411 talk about is a little bit about suicide prevention. And I know with you being in the arts industry and the film industry and things of that nature, that it's a high stress, high in, mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, etc., etc. Can you speak a little bit on maybe what your experience is, not only maybe as an actor, but also just in the industry, in the arts industry as a whole?
Experience like stress-wise?
Yes.
Stress-wise, in the movie industry, everything has to be perfect on time. Sometimes the directors or producers, they might talk to you a little crazy because they feel like they're a little step up. But, other than that, everything's kind of smooth sailing. I love it. You ain't too much stress. When I'm stressed out, I like to go on a movie set and get unstressed, you know what I mean? So I try to keep it stress-free as possible. But there's a lot of people that's, have their ups and downs in the movie industry, because it can be depressing. Like if you're working one for like a year or two, you're working, or for a couple months you're working on a show, and then the show ends, you might get laid off, and then you can't find any work no more, and then your friends are finding work, and then you're like, well, dang, why can't I find work? So that might bring some depression on to you, you know what I mean? So other than that, it's just to each his own. Just depends on how you handle your stress,
Would you say that you experienced trauma as a child?
As a child, I would say more as a preteen.
Okay.
But I would say more of my childhood trauma was more so, and any trauma can trigger, right? Some people trauma is more deeper than others. So a lot of times we may look at it like, oh, your parents was just divorced. That could trigger someone a little different than it is someone that really been through being beat by their parents. And I think, but it's still trauma. I don't think nobody's trauma is less or more important than the other. And I think that's really important to kind of understand and have empathy for different people at different levels. So my childhood trauma was more so divorce, fighting, different things that, marital traumas that I feel that trauma affects me more in my relationships now than I did when I got raped, or when I was, like, I feel like the marital trauma is more what gets people, what creates the ongoing trauma that then their child goes through, and then it's like a generational curse almost. And I think that was more triggering than the hood trauma.
How I was raised, it was heavy crime. So it's like, it's crazy that you said it, because you don't realize what that trauma was until you get older and you look back. Like, that wasn't normal. But, the goal is for the new generation of children growing up to where they can have somewhere, a great school district, less shootings, less crime, better food options, because people don't realize when you improve an area, it brings other businesses to the area too. So you get better food quality, you get more policing, better teachers, better school districts. All those things are an effect when you raise the property values in the area.
Yes.
And that's a real strong message and a real strong statement for those out here in the helping and the healing arena. We certainly want to be accessible and be able to provide, but then there's a threshold when we can share to the point to where people can generally become accustomed to it. They expect it to some degree, as if there's no price being paid for this help that they're being given. You can ask me for help. It's one thing for me to help you, but don't expect me to do it for you. We help. I can do it with you, but I won't do it for you. Absolutely. And that's something that I've learned to look out for between the users and abusers. Now, look, I have skills that, I'm open to you using, but don't take me for granted.
The best thing I can say for anybody who's experienced it or who's going through it is talk to someone. I'm a very, very, very prideful person. It's hard for me to just communicate and talk to people if something's going on with me, but I say you need to do it. Someone you can trust. Maybe it's not professional. Maybe it's just somebody you can trust, and let the emotions out. And then after you let the emotions out, and the pride comes down a little bit, you can communicate somebody who's professionally trained to help you navigate it. Trauma is trauma, and people handle it differently. What everyone should do if you're experiencing it and having problems with it, you need to seek help. You need to talk to someone.
I might need some singers. I used to have a recording studio
My
in
voice
Detroit.
feeling kind of raspy. I said earlier, I feel like Earth the Kid.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I got, you know, I used to do some drama and stuff, and you know, I can't sing, but you know, I can. If you need me to, I can la. You know, up in there.
I'll see what's up.
So just don't forget about, you know, big screen.
I got you.
Anybody else out there looking for it? Hey, you know I'm available. Call me at 555. There's another fish in the sea. Oh, girlfriend. Oh. I think I'm telling my age now. Y'all new millennials
I'm
don't.
like,
You know, all the best I ever had. Oh,
Who
girlfriend.
sang that one? No, but I'm not. No,
You know
I really
what?
love music. I love
You know
music.
what?
I'm a music.
You know
kid.
what? Did she just say who's it? You know
I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in my car today and I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna
There's a
dance.
fish in the sea.
Yeah, he from UC.
Oh yeah,
he know.
I knew that.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't know all the, you know, neighborhoods.
It's funny you say Cornell. But nah,
You know, all them others call him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's so.
I get
But
it.
me, you know,
I get it.
I call him.
I love hard, trust whole. I don't do halfway very well. And if I trust you, if I'm confiding in you, then me, you know, without the reciprocity to wash it down, yeah.
When's your birthday?
Ooh, y'all not ready.
We're not ready. When's your birthday? Either that's scaring me or that's endearing me. When's your birthday?
I'm November, baby.
I was sitting here and I was wondering, like, once it came out, would I be more upset that I'm not fuckable, like I'm not on the list, or would I be, you know, like y'all, I'm not good enough to be on the fuck list, or
No,
you know, is it gonna be like I'm offended because
I understand the conundrum with that. I should make the list. I should make top 5. But at the same time, you know, seeing it for what it is, like, yo, y'all some pigs and y'all shouldn't be doing this, but yo, I still should make y'all list. No, absolutely, I agree with you. I understand exactly what you're saying. Because I would be, if I was on a boat with females and I wasn't in the top 5, I'll feel some kind of way about that.